Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Darren and this is Monkey Tree Woodwork. Now I've been asked by a local company to commission a piece for a horn, a trumpet, that they can situate it in their office, and they use it for when they get a new order in, a substantial amount of money, that then they go up and honk the horn. And they wanted something that possibly could be mounted on just on the desk or upon the wall. Now that obviously makes some sort of complications on how you go about that, whether you try and combine the two or just look to do one or the other. Now I haven't had much experiences of commissioning work for people, so this is a new adventure for me. So it took a little bit of thought and process and a couple of sketches and drawings to try and come up with something that that can be used sort of like on a daily basis. Now they also wanted me to incorporate their logo for the company name. Now again, that brings up its own issues with the horn being the focal point, but wanting also the logo to be a focal point on the piece as well. And that, if you can imagine, one of them will hide the other, whether it's the horn is at the front and the logo at the back, which then you don't really see the logo, or it's then at the front and you don't see the horn, as it's a sort of a decorative piece as well. So it took a little sort of thinking, and I think I've come up with something that will work and hopefully they'll be happy with. And if you want to come and join me, we'll go in the workshop and we'll get it prepared and put it together, and you can let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, so now we're in the workshop. I started off using old pallet wood. Everything that was part of this project was reused wood from pallets, and I then started to cut the lengths of wood that I needed for the backboard, the base and the two supports. So once all the backboards and the base and the two supports were cut, I started then to cut the featured logo shapes, which are a wave formation, and I'm needing 3 of those. Once everything had been cut, over to the sander and took everything down. I wanted to maintain some of the features of the wood so it didn't become just completely smooth and flat. I wanted to highlight the grain and the texture from the actual pallet when it was originally formed. So these are all the pieces once cut, and I laid them out just to get an idea of locations and how it would look, and all that was before I started to give it some colour. And this is the Colron wood dye, and it's English light oak. And over the next couple of hours I actually put a couple of layers onto that, and then from there I then used Ronseal interior varnish, and there's a satin clear finish to it, and over the next couple of days added a number of layers with a real light sand over each coat before applying the next. So with the wave feature, which is the logo, I cut the actual shapes off camera, and as you can see I then over sanded these pieces so that they were completely smooth and clear of their original form, and also gave those a decent coating of varnish. So now on to the assembly side of things, with pre-drilled holes for the supports, and I pre-drilled the holes for the back supports. And that's how I'm hoping it will look. Now with my router I cut a groove on each piece and then glued it, which would allow me to clamp it and get a larger surface area for the glue to hold. Now to prevent the board from lifting, I placed my dovetail jig on top. And this is the following day, removing the jigs. And the board came out pretty well. Now these are supports on the back so that the board doesn't warp or twist. So I've given these a bit of a sand and then attached them with glue and screws, and this will help give the backboard some support, and also give me a location for a hanger, as if they want to put it up on the wall, as they've got a choice of either the wall or freestanding. All the holes were pre-drilled, so to ensure that there was no splitting of the wood when putting in the screws. And once fitted onto the baseboard, as you can see, it's starting to look like the finished product. Looking for the location for this wave logo. Just marking out where they're going to be so that I can pre-drill some holes. Now I hope you enjoy all the videos that I've done, and if you haven't taken a look yet, then please have a look at my channel and have a view of some of the other projects that I've done. And if you like what you see, please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe for further videos. So holding the wave pieces in place, then I then screwed from behind into them with a bit of glue, and hopefully that'll hold everything in place. And as I said, I hope you like what you see. Please leave any comments at the bottom, and I'll get back to you if you've got any queries. I appreciate you watching. So here we are, back again. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully, if you get yourself a commission or something, it might give you some ideas. Again, as I said, it wasn't extremely straightforward initially for how this was going to play out, and I'm quite pleased from the result that I've got. So this is the final piece. And it's only I believe it's only a fun thing for the office, and it does put a little smile on your face. Toot it. I'm sure that's going to bring plenty of smiles within the office when they hoot that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like what you've seen, and let us know what your thoughts are. I'd appreciate that, and we'll see you in the next video, and please check out the other videos on my channel. Thanks again, see you soon.